Hello, everyone. So, I'm going to be showing you guys an update that's about to happen here pretty soon. So, a little sneak peek. This has to do with our integration with Virtual Mentor inside of the application, as well as mostly about building a medical history for a client. And so, what's cool about it is, yeah, you can attach all of this very specific medical history with medications, organize it, and everything like that. And also, there's some pretty cool little tricks along the way that we've added in. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is just go to a lead. I'm just going to go to one of my test leads and then start a dial session. And you'll be able to do this whether or not it's in a dial session or clicking on the lead card. So I'm just going to do it in a dial session for now. So once you're in here, you'll notice that there is a medical tab. So while you're on the phone and you're taking medical information for a client, you can go ahead and just click that. You'll see a little form pop up over on the side over here. There's a couple buttons. So add a condition or add a medication. If you put in a condition, there is going to automatically be a slot for a medication linked to that condition on there. So I'll just kind of show you that. So you can click on it. It's going to give you a list of some conditions. We're going to be adding a bunch more. But so you can just go in here and just start typing, so if this person had a stroke, you can do it, and then you'll just select that. So whenever you select a condition, you'll notice that it's going to put up a thing for years since diagnosis, and then medications. So years since diagnosis is going to be, it's not going to be for all conditions, of course, but for the conditions where it's relevant, it'll pop up, and there will be different things that pop up for different situations. So like diabetes will have an A1C slot, things like that. So anyway, so we're in here and then you'll see medications. So you can add in a medication. You can add more medications that are linked to that condition if you want. I'm just going to do one for right now. So I'm just going to put in like Ozempic. What's going to be cool is once you type it in, you'll see a little info bubble that'll pop up next to it. And this is what I'm personally pretty excited about. So you can hover that info button and it will give you information on that medication. So that way you can see what this medication is typically for. I know that's really helpful when a client doesn't quite know what they have that medication for, or something like that. And this is just obviously a lot easier than Google searching it and finding it that way. It'll be popped up right into the application, so you can kind of go through it with them on the phone. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can do it that way. If you have the person has another condition as well, I guess this is a diabetes medication, huh? Oh, well, doesn't matter. So you can do add condition. We'll put in another condition, right? So I'll do cancer. Same thing, years since diagnosis, medications. Or if you're like, oh, wait, I actually don't have cancer, you can delete it, get rid of it. What's really cool is you can also add medications. So when you click on it, you can see an input box for medication. So you can just type it in. I'll put this time Lexapro. So we'll hover out, and what's pretty cool is if you put something in the medications section that's only a medication and it's not linked to a condition, you will still get that hover ability so you can see what this is for, major depressive disorder, things like that. And it'll also search this text and give you suggestions for conditions that this might be related to. So this one popped up anxiety. Actually, I feel like Ozempic will be a good one for this. So you put it in. This one suggests you can use Ozempic for diabetes and stroke. So it's pretty neat. You can just click on one of these and it'll create that condition for you. So once you have done all your conditions, built all your medications, there's nothing you need to do. Everything is saving automatically as you go through. And you just built a medical profile for your client. And so how this relates to Virtual Mentor is we're we're pretty much rebuilding Virtual Mentor from the ground up. And so now you'll be able to, or once this is live, I should say, you'll be able to type in the medications and the conditions that you want, and then you can hit the quote button. It'll take all that information that you just built, send it over to Virtual Mentor. It'll bring back a top 3 results, if there are 3 results for the conditions, of course, and then it'll give you quotes for those products. But yeah, there's your sneak peek for the day.